a thing that I hear repeated all of the time on social media, especially by people that lean right or certain communities, and they say that Christianity is under attack and it's the only thing that is like allowed to be kind of like dissected or ridiculed or whatever, but obviously that's not true because your content got entirely deleted. And then when you were going through, like you had sent me some numbers, which I'd love to get into, which were kind of unbelievable, but I did go and I saw multiple sources all repeating the same numbers, which was crazy.
Yeah.
And then we can get into how that is even allowed to not be taxed, and I guess all of the loopholes and all of that. But I guess do you have the numbers, or do you want me to repeat them because I wrote them down?
No, you want to go?
Oh, they're baked into my head. What?
Yeah. Let's
what
go.
numbers? Where do you want to start?
I guess let's start with the industry itself, like
Yeah.
the Christian church itself, and how much money that's bringing in. I guess it's kind of estimated because they're not required to disclose it, which is crazy.
Yeah, but so when you look at, so the show's called The Religion Business, and it looks at the business of religion in America. And it's not just looking at Christianity. A lot of people are saying, oh, you guys are hating on Christianity. Why are you singling us out? And I'm like, what you don't realize is Chris and I were both raised Christian. I would still consider myself to be a man of faith, but I just don't. We're unpacking the institution of it.
Right.
We're not dissecting your faith or questioning your faith or your belief structures. We actually want to encourage that. But you have to look at the system that's been built on top of this message of Christ. And so we look at the global, so the thing that we've had to do is we had to go back to the bedrock of the institution, which is the tax code, right? Because we live in a world where my reality is mine, yours is yours, yours is yours, and we can see that as our truth. But like the mega church I was raised in LA is not the Christian experience that a person here in Wilmington might experience, or in Miami might experience. And so you have to go to the tax codes to understand it. And I could say, oh yeah, my church's budget's $10 million. This is a lot of money. It's nothing when you start looking at the scope of Christianity. So about 890 billion with a B flushes into the Christian sector every year by individual donors. So almost $1 trillion a year. In 2025, it's going to eclipse $1 trillion. And so that's more than the U.S. military budget that flushes into the Christian space. Now, the thing with the Christian space is there's no accountability or regulations that can manage that. So that's just money in and money dispersed, and no one knows where it goes. And all of that money comes in the name of salvation.